A bunch of people. Here's our new word for today. It's big. Doesn't look so big, but I think you know what it means. And I have this book called Think Big. Now remember, it's a sight word, but it also can be one of those tap-routers where you say b-i-g because it has three sounds. Think Big. And this is written, by Nancy Carlson. It is a fiction story. And we all know fiction is made up, but it's kind of a nice story. So it's about a little frog. When Vinny came home from school, Mom asked, "How was your day?" "Not so good. On the way to school, George called me a shrimp." Oh. At the library, I couldn't reach the chapter books. The big kids took my foursquare ball at recess. And the lunch lady didn't even see me standing in line. I'm so small, my teacher didn't even see me raising my hand. When she finally noticed me, I got the smallest part in the class play. A ladybug. The worst part about being small is that no one passes me the basketball. Oh, look at him hop around. Look at me. And I'm a great shot. Whoosh. Being small is no fun. "Vinny," said Mom, "someday you'll be bigger. But until then, you'll just have to think big." He has to think big, huh? Let's see how he does that. The next morning, Vinny jumped out of bed. "Today I'm going to think big." On the way to school, George still said, "Hiya, shrimp." Vinny kept thinking big and said, "How's the weather up there?" When Vinny went to the library, he told himself to think big and chose a huge chapter book. That's a big book. But Vinny discovered that he wasn't ready for big chapter books, so the librarian found a book that was the perfect size for him. Vinny was thinking big when he challenged the other kids to a game of foursquare. Go, Vinny, go! You've got this! He lost, but it was lots of fun. At lunch, Vinny was determined to make the lunch lady notice him. He walked through the line on his tippy toes. "Oh, you look like you have a big appetite," the lunch lady said. Then she gave him an extra piece of pizza and 2 cookies to help him grow. Vinny thought as big as he could when his teacher needed a helper, and she picked him to clean the blackboard. Do you think she could even not notice him? Look at him, pick me! Even though he can only reach half of it. Well, that happens in our class too, right? We just say, that's the way it goes. During play practice, Vinny even sang big, so his teacher gave him a bigger part. Prince Charming. But when Vinny had to kiss the princess, he wished he was a ladybug again. Yuck, thought Vinny. Vinny remembered to think big in gym class, and he grabbed the basketball. Go, Vinny! No one can catch me, thought Vinny. He dribbled the ball right into Cody, the biggest kid in his class. Uh-oh, it was time to think small. There he goes. Vinny ran right under Cody's leg and scored a 3-pointer. When Vinny got home, Mom asked, "Did you think about big today?" "Sure did. Thinking big is great," said Vinny. But sometimes I'm glad to be small. It sure is nice to sit in Mom or Dad's lap, isn't it? Until you're too big, I hope you continue to do that. So our word is big. I'm going to write a sentence so you know what it is. So hold on. I'm going to put you on pause. Here's my sentence. When I am big, I will drive a car. And I just want to remind you of how to write the word big, because you have to use the whole street. You go from the cloud line. Don't pick up your pen, your pencil, your marker. Make a big belly up to the hump. Halfway. An I. Now this G is kind of tricky. You make a head, and then it goes down and it hooks down to the worm line because it's trying to catch a worm. So remember, this G goes to the worm line. You can say the cloud to the ground, make a belly. You can even put a belly button if you really wanted. An I takes up half the street. The G, you make a head, and then you have a curve all the way down to the worm line. When I am big, I will drive a car. Big, big, big. Maybe it could be a big truck. So today you'll need to write the word big 3 times. Hopefully you can print it out and write it. And give me a sentence using big. Remember, it has to be at least 5 words. And you Einsteiners, let's see what you can do with it. No cheesy stuff. Come on, you have to have a lot of words and it has to make sense. I don't want to say, I'm a big brother. I already know that. I'm a big brother, and I love when I can play with my little brother and we play trains, or we play Beyblades, or we play Pokemon, or I am a big sister and I like it when my brother reads to me. Stretch your sentences really long. I'm trying to get you to first grade. They don't like the baby set. We need big sentences. Have a great day. See you later.